who's facing questions in the chair today. It's Towie Wowie, Chloe Sims.
The media portrays my personality as a typical Essex girl, airhead, only worried about looks.
And entrepreneur turned reality star, Jonathan Cheban.
Other people would describe me as like an asshole. I think that, I'm really stuck up and I'm obnoxious, which I'm actually not. I'm just me.
Yes, but what will the test say about you, Jonathan? Take a seat, celebrities. Your time has come.
Are you ready to take the test?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Most people have their hearts in the right place.
I would say agree. Most people do have their hearts in the right place, except we've got lots of different beliefs, and maybe that's why we don't all get on.
I disagree. I think most people are full of crap, and it's not about their hearts anymore. I think these days everything is so fast and moving that all people want to do is worry about getting Instagram followers. Like, no one really has a heart anymore.
People are naturally lazy and only put in the effort when forced to.
Strongly disagree. I know lots of people that are not lazy. I'm lazy.
Almost everyone, I think, is lazy. If they didn't have to do anything, they wouldn't, except the people that wake up at 5 a.m. to go running and go to the gym. Those people are insane.
I can't be doing with discussions about the meaning of life.
I'm open to listening to people's opinions on the meaning of life.
Unless it's God coming down to talk about the meaning of life, I literally don't want to hear it. I mean, there's no one that's going to tell me about the meaning of life. It will be very awkward because I don't give a fuck.
I often worry about things.
Well, I worry about my daughter. If I'm in a car, I'm worried that something's going to happen, like an accident or something. I can worry right down to even taking a tablet.
I agree. I feel like if you don't worry, you're not human. You have to worry to keep getting better and better. If you stop worrying, then you'll never progress.
I make people feel relaxed and at ease.
I disagree with that. I feel like for some reason I don't make people feel relaxed and at ease. I don't know why. And it's really the opposite, because I want them to be relaxed and at ease and have fun with me. But people definitely get a little bit intimidated sometimes.
It doesn't take much to get me upset.
I would agree. Social media can upset me. Press upsets me when they say stuff that's not right. Even down to watching singing competitions and reality shows that can make me cry.
Everyone breaks the law. Criminals are the ones who are dumb enough to get caught.
I strongly disagree. I don't think everybody breaks the law.
Everyone breaks the law a little bit. Driving fast, speeding, talking on their phones. Criminals are idiots, and they 99% get caught. Almost everyone these days gets caught. It's almost impossible, so I agree.
I get lost if people start talking about philosophy or complex ideas.
I strongly agree, because I've got no idea what any of that means.
I just don't care about anyone's philosophy or their ideas. I just literally don't care. I don't want to hear people's stories. I instantly I'm out.
I get stressed out easily.
Yeah, I do get stressed out quite quickly. Driving, travelling, people, work, loads of things.
Basically anything stresses me out. No foam in my cappuccino. The pillow sheets are too hard. Any little thing that starts, if I order food and it comes well done, when I ordered it medium rare, little things will stress me out bigger than big things, because I'm always how can you not figure that out?
I often leave things lying around instead of putting them back where they belong.
Disagree. I hate mess.
I leave stuff laying around all the time. My apartment in New York, I'm so lazy. I don't like to hang up clothes. I don't like to do anything. I have thousands of racks of jackets and stuff. So I like to leave stuff lying around. It's not a great thing.
Brown-nosing powerful people is a good idea.
When I'm in social situations where they call it schmoozing people, I suppose I do have to be overly interesting and friendly to certain people, because that's how I get my work.
I find the easiest way to deal with people is to tell them what they want to hear.
Oh, I strongly disagree. I don't tell anybody what they want to hear. I'm the complete opposite. I like to tell them the bad stuff. You know, I just can't hold it in. It's definitely an issue. I like to tell people the truth, and like if I hate something they're wearing, or I told a girl to take off this horrible dark lipstick she had yesterday because it was making me sick. So I'm just like straight to the point. I literally sit there, I try to hold it in, and then it comes out.
I only do things when I am positive they are morally right.
I disagree with that. It's not about always morally right. So I mean, I do things when I feel like I'm right, not morally right.
Sometimes in the work that I do, I might promote, I'm being really honest here, but I might promote things that I say really, really work and they might not.
I have a sharp tongue.
I agree. I mean, I try to keep my sharp tongue in my mouth, but if I'm set off, someone's gonna get it real good. A day ago, at a hotel, I was waiting for toothpaste for 45 minutes, and like I just flipped. Don't make me wait 45 minutes for toothpaste. It's a hotel, it's a service.
I prefer to have a solid plan rather than improvise things as I go.
I do follow my own schedule, but it's definitely not well organised. I just do my own thing most of the time.
I kind of like to plan everything. I like to have everything down to the minute on a schedule. I hate people that are late. So improvising means people will not show up and things can go wrong, and I do not like that.
I start conversations.
Around people I know in my work situation, yeah, I do start conversations.
Disagree. I don't like to start conversations. I'm never the first one. If I get introduced to somebody, I'll have a conversation, but I do not go up to people ever and start conversations. It's just not my nature, not in my DNA.
Test complete.
Yes.
I found the test pretty easy. I mean, I'm pretty honest and pretty fast with stuff. I didn't have to really think about it. It's like what came out of my head.
I found it confusing.
These are pretty basic questions. Anybody should be able to like answer those if they're a normal person, unless they have something to hide.
I'm really not sure what to expect from the results, and almost a bit nervous because it might be like you don't know yourself as well as you think you do.
Our Psych test has been analysing their answers and compared them to thousands of people worldwide who've taken the test. It looks at 6 personality traits. First up is how they view the world and the people in it.
You have an extremely sceptical worldview and are very untrusting in other people. You believe in the power of manipulation and see its value when getting on in the world.
I'm a realist, so you have to be a little bit. You got to work your way in. You got to do stuff. So you just have to learn how to do it right.
Chloe, however, sees the world in quite a different way.
You believe in the goodness of the world. You've got a strong moral code and very trusting.
I know that I'm like that, and I'm trying not to be.
Right.
I don't want to be like that, because I've always said you should trust people until they give you a reason not to. But one of my close friends says that you should trust people when they give you a reason to.
If you look at the more negative aspects of being too trusting, maybe some people can take advantage of you.
Even as simple as just letting you down. The discussion I was having with my friend, he was like, see, I told you, like, that person, you know, was going to let you down.
The test also looks at friendliness, and it's fair to say Jonathan isn't exactly what you'd call a people person.
Your results suggest that you're a tough cookie. This can imply that you are suspicious, competitive, and have less empathy for other people.
Yeah, it's just part of life. You got to be a little suspicious. Can't have too much empathy because no one has empathy back. So you just got to keep it going.
You can be brutally honest sometimes. And does that conflict with your relationships, the way you were able to tell someone who had, was it burgundy lipstick, that it's making me feel
This girl had like black lipstick on her face. It looked terrible. She looked like a freaking walking corpse yesterday. So I was like, you got to get that off. I literally can't look at you looking like this. It's freaking me out.
Chloe's results show she's a little more approachable than Jonathan.
Your overall personality comes out as very outgoing and friendly. A tough cookie, but at the same time, a big softie as well. You like your kind of people, but are much less interested in people outside of your social group.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I can be a total grump. I've got a business in Essex, and sometimes I'll be really on form and be like, hello, where are you from? Da, 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 da. Sometimes I don't speak because I just haven't got the energy to give that person, and I probably could appear to be a bit shut down and rude, but it's just that day I'm just not in the mood.
The test also suggests that Jonathan likes to do things by the book.
You're very conscientious and rely heavily on organisation to get you through your hectic lifestyle.
Yeah, organization is what makes the world go around.
People like this tend to be dependable and very hardworking, although can be seen by others as stubborn and controlling.
Yeah, no, I'm not stubborn. I like to be on time and I want other people to be on time.
That can be sometimes the danger when we try and the things that are important to us and we measure other people against what we think's right.
Probably, yeah. I
think
can't measure everyone against my standards.
Yeah.
So.
The danger of measuring people by your own very high standards can be we can be left disappointed.
Right, I've learned that. Yeah. So I only find friends the same standards.
And if they don't reach them, they do.
Out of our 6 personality traits, Jonathan's standout results suggest that he has less empathy for others than most people, that he's efficient and organised, and that he's sceptical about the world and the people in it. Compared to Jonathan, Chloe comes out as much friendlier and far warmer than he does, as more spontaneous and impulsive than him, that she's much more trusting and sees far more goodness in people than he does. What do our celebrities think about their results?
I think this is fun and I enjoyed myself. It's totally different. I like getting analysed.
I accept the result because I do believe that that's true, but it's not like I'm going to walk out of here and be like, oh, I don't trust anybody. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to bear it in mind still.